Hey, y'all, I'm making this video because I wanted to share with the world and with family and friends what I wrote about to my dad and to my best friend, Dayton Bryant, who was like a bigger brother to me, and to my favorite actor, Cameron Boyce. And I wrote some things about to every one of them. So, here you go. The first one is going to go to my dad. We lost my dad 3 years ago to a massive heart attack, fortunately. Okay, here we go. Found it. To my dad. Dad, we lost you 3 years ago. We didn't just lose you. We lost so much when we lost you. You were everything to me. You were everything that a daughter looked for in a father. You were a shining light in our family. We love you. R.I.P. DJ Daddy. My dad was an awesome person. He definitely had always cheered me up whenever I was having a bad day. He would be the light that I would see in the house every day. And ever since his passing, it's been... things have changed and it's been different and it's been hard to deal with, but you go through it. It's not something you get over overnight. It's something that you learn to get through one day at a time. And for a long time, I was angry and bitter with God because He took my father, and I felt alone. And so somebody had told me to start putting my pain into prayer, and I live on that. I completely live on that. So whenever I'm having a bad moment and I'm getting really angry and bitter and stuff like that, I would just say, okay, God, help me through this moment, or, just whatever that I need to pray for, I'll pray for it, and I hope that people can live by what I said, to put the pain into prayer, because that can really help, and it helps me a lot. So, and another prayer that helps me too is the Serenity Prayer, to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to things I can, and the wisdom of the difference. And I always put God in front of it. I always say, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to things I can, and the wisdom of the difference. And that prayer I live on for, I've lived on it for a long time. And it's what really helps me sometimes to learn that, it reminds me that I need to accept what happened, and that it reminds me that I can't change what's going on in my life. I can change my behavior, I can change my day, I can turn it around and make it better whenever I'm having a bad day, but I can't change me. I can't change other people, I can't change other situations, and I can't change other people's behavior and stop them, 'Cause there are times I have to remind myself where I'm not God, and I know I'm not God. Good Lord, I know that I'm definitely not God. Anyway, moving forward, so this next one is to my best friend / brother in Christ, who we lost about 10 months ago to a horrible accident, and I went in band class with him for over 2 years, and it was very difficult to lose him the way we did. It was very shocking at first, and it was very hurtful, and it still hurts today, but I'm getting through it. I do have my moment where I'm just really, really upset, and I've had 2 people tell me that I need to let go and move on. Well, at the time I was so bitter about it, and I was angry, and I was like, you got no clue how much this hurts me, And I know it doesn't just hurt me, it hurts his family, it hurts everybody that he's gone, but I think that he would want us to be happy. And so anyway, I'm going to read this to y'all, and it says, Dayton, we lost you 10 months ago. we walked so much when we walked you. You were like a big brother to me. You were a huge light in our lives. You were an awesome friend, not just to me, but to everyone who had come in contact with you. I love you, Dayton, and rest in peace. And Dayton was always in the band, marching band and everything. When he got into Eichel, we would go into Eichel marching green or something like that. I can't remember exactly on the top of my head. But, Dayton was very sweet, very kind, and very caring. I believe that with all my heart. And anyway, the next one is to Cameron Boyce. Cameron was a Disney Channel, for some of you who don't know him, he was a Disney Channel actor and he played in, I think, the movie Grown Up 1 and 2. I'm not positive. He played it in other areas. TV. But, I don't remember exactly what they said that he played in besides Disney Channel. I just know that he played in the Disney Channel. I know him real well from this show, Disney show called Jessie, and then Descendants 1, 2, and 3. For those of you who know him, and you watch Disney Descendants, there is not going to be a Descendant 4. They've already said that. There's been a lot of confusion on that, and so, yeah, just clarify, there is not going to be a Descendant 4. Yeah, because I did some research on that, and, yeah, so, anyway, and so, this to my favorite actor, Cameron Boyce. Here we go. Cameron, we lost you 6 months ago. We lost a bright shining light when we lost you. You were my favorite actor. You had cheered me up whenever I would watch you on TV. Somehow you had always inspired me to dance. You had, like no one was watching. Cameron, you had always said, and I quote, "We all go, what you leave should be bigger than you." And from this moment forward, I would try to go by what you said because you were always wise beyond your years. I love you, Cameron Boyce. And for me to write something like that to one of my favorite actors helped me a lot. It helped me to know that I wrote something to him and it makes me feel a little bit better about his passing. However, when I found out the news, my friend Emily had posted it on Facebook, and when I found out the news that he died, I was like, what? What do you mean? Cameron Boyce? No, he wouldn't die. No way. And I was totally shocked. I've been in shock for a long time now, and just in the last few weeks, it started to get emotional. I started getting emotional breakdown about it. And when I say that Cameron inspired me to dance like no one's watching, what I mean is when he would dance on the show on Jessie and Disney Descendants, and he would dance like no one was watching him, and he was just a really good guy. And my favorite saying is, and I'm going to try to live by it too, what you leave should be bigger than you, Cameron Boyce. And I believe that, and I've also believed that when he said, we all go, and it's very true. We're not promised another day. We're not promised the next minute, and I believe that with all my heart. So, anyway, that's all I have for now. I hope you liked this video, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.